Hello Leo, welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me in this reading. Today I am bringing forth some messages from the universe. The universe would like to tell you something, it wants to give you, it wants to connect with you, it wants to tell you about something. So sit back, relax, and if you want, you can focus on a matter or a situation for which you want guidance. And if there is nothing like that, then just take these messages for as guidance for the day or guidance in general. Some part of it is going to resonate with you. So let's get started with this and pull out cards for your reading. Take what applies to you, to your situation, and the other guidance which you would which the universe wants to tell you, right? So let's begin. We have the first card, let go of self-judgment and blame. Speak openly and honestly. Learn to ask questions. Surrender and let go of the past. Being impeccable, you take responsibility for your actions, but you do not judge or blame yourself for anything. So Leo, the thing for you in this reading is that you need to communicate and speak openly and honestly without holding yourself responsible for anything, right? It's not about judging yourself, holding yourself responsible. Yes, you do know that you did do a few things, you took certain steps, certain measures, but at that point in time you found that to be the best you could do for yourself and maybe for another person also. But if things did not really work out in the way you wanted them to, or a few things went here and there, something went amiss, do not hold yourself responsible, do not judge yourself for that. And if something like that has happened, right, either with you or somebody else was also involved, then it would be a good idea to question what happened, what was it that went wrong, why is this not working out for you, why is another person upset, or for that matter you can even address these questions to yourself. Why are you so upset over what happened in the past? You're holding on to a certain past where you did something, or part of a certain process, and where, like I said earlier, something went wrong over there. So you're just holding on to that judgment and that blame and not being able to work through it. So your message is very clear. The universe wants you to work through this self judgment and blame by asking yourself questions, right? Whether it is you asking yourself questions or you talking to somebody else about what went wrong, and the whole knot needs to open up. And in that process it would be a good idea to speak openly and honestly. You have the Hierophant card over here, right? It talks of maybe you did something which were not as per the norms of society or the norms of a certain relationship, or something which kind of overstepped somebody's boundaries or maybe your own boundaries, and you're feeling terrible about it. Somebody did that to you, you're feeling terrible. You did something for someone, you're feeling terrible. You did it for yourself, you're feeling terrible. So now it's the time to balance that in a very practical manner, and either converse with yourself or have that conversation with someone where you speak openly and honestly. Ask all the questions that you need to ask about this, and then you will be able to let go of this judgment that you're holding and the blame that you're holding onto yourself. With the tarot cards, say you need to put an end to this cycle. This has been going on for quite a while, I feel, and it's time to change it. It's time to bring about some practical solution to balance this for yourself so that you are not overburdened. It's quite clear that you are feeling the weight of this blame feeling the weight of this self judgment, that how could I do this? And sometimes it happens in the other way, that how could I not respond? Right? If you felt that you couldn't do anything at that point in time, that is also the blame we carry, that why did I not do it? Why did I not speak then? Why did I not do something that point in time? So, whether it's for doing something in the past or not doing something in the past, you need to clear that space. Maybe some of you, in holding on to some values, some traditions, you thought it is inappropriate to take certain steps, or it is inappropriate to speak at that point in time. So even if those values and traditions are good, but what good are they if they are going to make you feel unhappy about yourself? Right? So these traditions, these are boundaries which help us to live well in society and with others. But if it becomes an imposition, if it prevents us from standing up for ourselves, if it prevents us from doing the best for ourselves, then one needs to rethink all those. Right? It should be a good balance. Our values and traditions should be in a good balance of a good give and take. If somebody is giving us something which is not nice, we should draw the line there. If we are doing something even for ourselves in the boundaries of these traditions which is unhealthy for us, we should not be doing that. So that is a balance you need to seek for yourself, and you will get that by openly questioning whatever it is that is a hindrance for this good balance in your life, whether it is with another person or whether it is with yourself. You need to end this cycle. Maybe some of you have been dealing with this for a long time, not being able to say at that appropriate time. So this is, a little bit of introspection is required to see what holds you back, what prevents you from taking timely action, and then you will be able to put an end to this past pattern, and you will be able to surrender it and let it go. Right? So that's your reading. I hope you found it helpful. It gave you insights, it gave you clarity with whatever it is that you were you wanted these messages for. So if you like it, do give it a thumbs up, and I will see you soon in the next reading. That's all for now.